It's Bob and Tom This Week, starring Chick McGee, Christy Lee, Josh Arnold, Ace Cosby, Pat Godwin, Willie Griswold, and Tom Griswold.
Oh, gee. And we're just so pleased. We got a brand new feature and a brand new year, 2022. Let's welcome it in. Our first show, and we have one of our favorites. He is
the young Ray Liotta.
He is with his new series, The Warren Report. It's comedian Greg Warren. Hi, Greg.
Somebody just just woke up. Hi, Greggy.
Hi, guys.
Hey, man.
Hi, Greg.
How you doing?
Good. Happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year to you guys. I missed you.
Now, before we start your report, we have been told we had an odd news story this morning about a woman at the Phoenix airport who apparently went through security, or I guess bypassed security, ran onto the tarmac chasing a plane. And, Josh, you want to take it from there?
Yes, yeah. And Tom had talked about how, hey, that might work for one of those airport buses where it can stop and you can catch up to it, but a plane is not going to work. And I remembered that you had a story about being on a bus going from the terminal to the parking lot, and I thought maybe you'd like to tell us about it.
Well, wait a minute. I don't know if I know this.
You were on the bus going to the parking lot, and there was a woman on the bus as well.
Oh, no. Yeah, no, this was, from what I remember at least, I was at a wedding in Breckenridge. Mm-hmm. And I was mercilessly hitting on this girl the entire wedding. She was one of the bridesmaids, Jennifer Fairbanks. Beautiful.
Wow. Beautiful. A lot of detail.
Yeah.
Wow.
For somebody who can't remember.
She's married now. But beautiful girl. And I was hitting on her the entire wedding. And, she was nice, but it wasn't getting very far. And we rode like one of those buses, maybe a rental car bus, back to the terminal, and we were on different terminals. And so they dropped me off first, and her the bus was pulling away, and I thought it would be funny to do that thing where you run after the bus and scream, Jennifer! Well, the bus is pulling away, and I ran really fast and tried to catch the bus and ran Jennifer. And I think I hit something. I think I did like airplane. I think I ran into something.
I didn't realize you were doing it as a joke. I thought you were like, I regret not asking this girl out, and I have to chase the bus and ask her.
No, it was kind of a tongue in cheek.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, we all knew she wasn't going to go out with me. It was,
so it's sort of like the end of the movie The Graduate.
Exactly. Yeah.
Except you're not.
Yeah, but The Graduate, didn't he wind up with her?
Bride.
Yeah, they're sitting there on the bus.
They're on the bus, and she's in the wedding gown, and
a nice girl though. She's
sounds
married
like
now.
it.
Children, stuff like that.
Sure.
Oh, yeah.
she's still pining.
They could have been yours.
Tom, did you see my picture?
Yeah, look at that.
Yes,
I
right over your right shoulder. It's a picture of Earl Warren,
Justice Warren.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe that's LBJ. Back of LBJ's head.
Yeah.
I thought it was Everett Dirksen or something.
Could be anybody. It's so dark.
Oh, my God.
What Godwin is suggesting there, Greg, is the visual gag that you had prepared for us.
I thought it was very funny, Greg.
Doesn't read.
It's
No,
fine.
it's funny.
Did you get that framed, or did you have that laying around
I did,
the house?
man. I spent a lot of money to disappoint Pat.
So it could be anybody. So Thurgood Marshall.
Yeah.
I saw the bow tie and the glasses. I thought it was Malcolm X. I had no clue.
Yeah.
Maybe it's negative.
Yeah, it looks a little like Colonel Sanders.
I was going to say, I thought it was
sorry.
Colonel Sanders. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that's Justice Warren.
Now,
we'll find another picture.
Now, the name of this new feature, which I'm very excited about. Do you have a topic for the first episode of the Warren Report?
I do, Tom. I intended to talk about the Wright brothers today.
Oh.
But my research went in a different direction.
Oh, how about that?
Yeah, I decided I want to talk about Orville Redenbacher.
Different Orville.
Yeah, we can see the connection there.
Wilbur Orville.
Who was named after Orville Wright, actually.
Oh.
Redenbacher. But I want to start out before we really get into the details. Redenbacher was not just some spokesperson or mascot. He was a man of science. Okay. He changed popcorn completely. The Iroquois introduced popcorn, I don't know, 5,000 years ago, and popcorn was essentially the same for 5,000 years. It was a commodity. It was like flour or, milk or sugar. It was the same. And then Redenbacher did all these experiments with popcorn hybrids, like 15,000 different hybrids. And he came up with this Red Bow hybrid. And it was twice as big as any of the previous kernels and fluffier and left considerably less leftover unpopped kernels. Chick, do you know what Orville called the unpopped kernels?
The widows.
That's a good guess.
It's good. It's good. Shy fellas.
Shy fellas.
Love that. Excellent.
I've been thinking for an hour how to top it, and I can't. It's brilliant.
Shy fellas.
Shy fellas is what
Afraid to pop,
Redenbacher
are
called
they?
them. Yeah. And I actually sort of enjoy if those shy fellas burn a little bit. They burn.
Yep. Do you?
I would, if somebody would market like just all shy fellas, burnt shy fellas, I'd buy it. It's a nice snack.
They're kind of tasty.
Yeah. All right.
They are kind of tasty with salt on them. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. So let's start at the beginning. Redenbacher was born in Brazil, Indiana. Which is, if anybody works the road or the I-70 corridor, it's right there. A couple of exits from Terre Haute. Nice
fact,
Starbucks there.
Yeah, and Greg, they have a popcorn festival there.
That's Valparaiso, Josh.
You shut your mouth with your facts.
Valparaiso, Josh.
But
I told you I did research. I'm taking this thing seriously, man.
When you stop in Brazil, there was a water tower there that said popcorn.
Wow.
So naturally,
Yeah, when I was there once, there was a sign that said stop. they have all kinds of signs there.
You know what? I'll shut up.
It doesn't say popcorn festival, does it?
I thought
It's
it did.
Valparaiso, Indiana, and there's a statue of Redenbacher there.
How about that?
In Valparaiso.
Yeah, in Valparaiso. He's got a Redenbacher statue. But let's go back to the beginning.
Because he moved from Brazil to Valparaiso?
Now,
I'm confused. Wait a minute. What? Who are we talking about? Orville, right?
it's Orville Redenbacher, Chick.
Oh, okay.
Stick with me.
So, so the Native Americans made popcorn? Did they have like
Iroquois.
the Jiffy Pop thing? Or?
Yeah.
No, they did it right on the ear.
They did?
Yes.
What? You lay it on your ear? That doesn't make any
The
sense.
ear of corn. It would pop right on the ear of corn.
That sounds fun.
That sounds
I didn't-
cool.
I
So you
didn't get
dangled
that
off there
far
like a
into it.
hot dog?
Probably.
You made popcorn like s'mores?
It was some, yeah.
I have a feeling we're getting way far away from the facts, but if that's,
that's okay.
true, I want to try that at home.
All right.
I will bring you one.
Incidentally, that Starbucks in
Brazil?
Brazil, pretty nice. I usually go to the Terre Haute one. It's just right down the road. Every stop I go there. Every stop on the road I go to. I was there yesterday. Starbucks is broken, by the way, guys. Nobody's working anywhere these days.
Yeah.
So true.
I thought we were talking about popcorn.
Let him do his thing.
I'll get back to it, Christy. I just want to make a point about Starbucks. Is that okay?
Yes.
I go into this place, they all have like 100 orders waiting from their app and like 50 people in line and 100 cars and 3 teenagers in the back. And I was at this one and they were actually interviewing some girl in the Starbucks. And I'm like, just stop it. You have the job. Just knock it off. What question could you possibly be asking her? Have you ever stabbed a coworker? Okay. All right, then. Well, are you sorry about it?
We can figure this out.
Yeah. Back to popcorn. So Redenbacher was born in Brazil, state champion in 4-H. And then went to Purdue University, but played in the marching band. And if you've ever seen Redenbacher, that checks out.
Sure it does.
Yeah.
Do you know what instrument he played?
Tuba.
Oh.
Sousaphone. Yeah.
Really?
Oh.
Cool.
Yeah, he did. Which he's kind of wiry for the tuba, I think.
Yeah.
They're heavy.
And I was in the marching band, so I'm not casting aspersions.
Oh, you were in the marching band.
Now,
Oh,
what'd you play? Clarinet?
Yeah, clarinet. Okay. Yeah. I think I played a little bit of tenor sax too.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
think?
He was also on the track team at Purdue though, so he was an athlete. And then he graduated, got a job as a farm extension agent, which that's basically like it's a government job where you go around and you teach the farmers about new techniques and stuff like that. Tom, this should be interesting to you. Redenbacher was the first farm agent to broadcast live from the fields. He did radio. He was a big believer in radio. Tom.
Oh, cool.
Kind of paved the way for you. And then him and his buddy Bowman didn't get a lot of the credit, but him and his buddy Bowman bought this seed company in Indiana, and they started messing with hybrids. And they found their hybrid. They went down to Cuba, started growing their popcorn. Castro came into power and kicked them out.
Is that right?
And yeah, Castro kicked them out. Then they went to Florida, and people told them you can't grow popcorn in Florida. It doesn't work here. And the legend has it, and Bowman took a handful of popcorn seeds, threw them in a ditch, and they grew like crazy, which, okay, hey, did somebody also smell the blood of an Englishman there? It sounds a little Jack in the Beans.
Yes.
Yeah. Were there 3 little pigs and a big bad wolf too, guys? He started selling it out of the back of his station wagon. And he traveled all over. He charged double for his popcorn that anybody charged. And he said, I don't care. It's better than everybody's. And the big break, he hired this ad agency in Chicago. And he paid him $13,000. And the ad exec told him, you should name it Orville Redenbacher's after yourself. And that's when things took off. The same guy, actually, though, he had told the guy he should name John Thomas's sausage links. Which,
Is that right?
Yeah.
John
That
Thomas
one didn't
sausage.
take off.
Yeah.
It didn't take off quite as big.
At the I Hate Steven Singer sidekick chair, it's Josh Arnold dressed like the Dinty Moore guy. Remind me of that. I'm going to come back to Dinty Moore.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Why wouldn't you?
I'm Chick McGee. At the sports desk, there's Ace Cosby. There's Willie Griswold. And there's Tom Griswold.
Hello.
I saw a brand new Dinty Moore commercial this morning.
Dinty Moore beef stew?
And apparently Dinty Moore is somewhat of a lumberjack. I didn't make that connection. I thought he was a stew baron, but apparently... But
He's been a lumberjack from day one.
I had no idea, but he
didn't notice in the picture he was a lumberjack?
He's wearing a flannel shirt.
Yeah.
I thought he might be a fan of the Indigo Girls. I didn't know. But my
Very fine band.
point is, they got Tether's a great song.
That's a great song.
Dinty Moore now has a sidekick who's a beaver.
Oh, no kidding.
He's a little beaver.
I got to watch this.
The beaver opens the Dinty Moore stew with his little paw, and they sit by a log and eat stew together.
Does he have a name, the little beaver?
I don't think there's a name to it yet.
Oh.
I don't think so.
Wasn't
Beefy the Beaver.
Didn't Ipana toothpaste have like Bucky Beaver or something?
Ipana
Who the hell? What
toothpaste.
is Ipana toothpaste?
I don't know. It was probably toothpaste powder.
Isn't that the toothpaste that doctors recommended with
bet
cigarettes?
you- Yeah.
Isn't that the era that was sold?
60% cocaine.
Now with less cocaine.
The things that you have in your brain.
I guarantee
Here
you,
we go.
Ipana went out in the 40s.
You can buy on eBay a 1955
1955.
toothpaste ad for Ipana.
Wow.
Chick Stewski.
Stewski is the name of the beaver?
Yeah.
Oh.
Not Stewart. Or,
Way to Google.
Ipana was a product manufactured by
Look at that
Bristol
guy.
Myers.
Russia. That's the Ipana.
A wintergreen flavored toothpaste.
remember, they reference it in Greece.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
They do?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's
And
her
wait a minute.
face?
The 40-year-old Didi Khan playing the senior.
If I may, it says the marketing of Ipana used a Disney-created mascot named Bucky Beaver.
Okay.
They of course sponsored the Fred Allen Show.
Oh, my God.
This is all pre-World War II stuff.
Oh,
I never missed the
And I remember this word. Remember this word, anybody? They added hexachlorophene
I don't remember
What
that.
is that?
It's probably something that predates napalm.
Yeah.
I don't
Something
know.
that eats through a counter. If you do that.
According to this account, it was not known at the time that hexachlorophene was dangerous.
Yeah, eats through the enamel on your teeth. What?
I don't know. It just says it was dangerous. So
Okay.
Well, I've got molar cancer.
apparently, competitors Procter & Gamble and Colgate, I guess. I guess
Stepped up.
Ipana was really big there for a while. But they did have a beaver mascot, which is what you were talking about.
Dinty Moore, and his name's Stewski, evidently.
Stewski.
This is him now. Hello, Bob and Tom Show.
Bob and Tom, it's Kenny Tarmac.
Kenny.
Hey, Shooter, we just landed. Happy New Year. We still doing that?
Sure. Why not? Yeah, go ahead.
I always give it to the first pay period. I'm an ATL, just got in from TPA through ORD. I had to call you guys today. I basically spent the holidays in sky hell.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, surrounded by Zone 4 people trying to get rebooked. Lost 4 sample cases, and worst of all, missed out on my 7th McCurdy Award.
They had the ceremony, though, without you?
Yeah, real try hard. But I did get the runners-up award for most renewals. Such a yawn. I mean, who needs another Kindle? Am I right? I know.
Yeah.
I know. I told Toby at this point I'd rather just have the cold hard cash. So anywho, today I got 2 more connections, and my layover between MSP and PHX is tighter than our Skyhags COVID mask. I said, hey, doll, I don't know if you'll be COVID, but I think you just saved $3K on the facelift.
Oh, very funny. Very good.
Yeah, the guy in 3C loved it, Tom. I said, just yours to keep, Shooter. Find that puppy a good home. Hey, listen, let's reload for tomorrow. I got to hit the Sky Club before they run low on that bottomless quiche, and I got to get the remote before Toby flies in. God, all day long, he loves reruns of the Fred Allen Show. Listen,
Yeah, I hear you.
Christy, we've been talking
What?
about your outfit a lot today because you
Yes,
look like
sir.
you're dealing cards at one of the lesser casinos.
Do you want a hit? I need a signal.
I'd love a hit.
Need a bump. Need a little bump.
Don't
Get
you play
going.
blackjack? You got to.
No, I hate playing cards.
Yeah, I tap the table.
Tap the table. Of course you do.
I am
Because you're a
terrible at
professional.
cards.
I've been wanting to
And
start
if you don't, you pass, you do this.
like a poker game among you guys, but you don't want to do anything.
I have a brand new poker table.
Oh, that's
There
right.
you
Josh
go.
does.
Let's do it.
I'm terrible. I can't pay attention.
We'll teach you. You'll be fine.
Yeah.
If we had a poker game, it'd be
bring
the
that
only
wallet.
game starts at 4 in the afternoon
Yeah.
because of our bedtime.
Ends at
Of
8.
course. Yeah.
But Tom, you'll get this a lot. Hey, Tom, with that hand, I'd bet everything. That's what I do.
Tom, you never play go fish with girls or something?
Barely. I'm terrible at cards, and I hate board games. I'm terrible at all.
I didn't know that. I didn't totally see this on vacation, but didn't one of the girls get Uno and it led to a fist fight?
Yes, I don't know.
Sounds right.
I don't even know how to play Uno.
Uno is the easiest card game in the
It
world.
doesn't matter. I hate playing cards. Sorry.
Worst card in the deck, Uno, reverse.
Yes.
Hate it.
Reverse.
Yes.
Reverse.
What about the add 4?
Yeah, I hate that
Mess
one,
with your
too.
buddy.
I can't take it. The point is, Christy does look like she's dealing cards with your cute little outfit, with the vest and the nice sleeves. And we've received a number of emails that are congratulating you.
Oh, really?
This one comes from Debra, living on, what is this?
Are you going to give her a
Living on
dress?
Texas
Isla Mirada? Is that how you
Yeah, Isla
Yeah, in
Mirada.
Key
Sure,
West.
down in Florida.
Isla
yeah.
Mirada, Florida, living on a sailboat. She's beautiful down there right now.
Whatever.
Oh, I bet she smells.
She says,
Whatever, Deborah.
I want to join you, Deborah.
excuse me? The lovely Deborah says, the outfit Christy's got on makes her look like she's driving a big rig.
Oh, yeah.
That's better.
Tell him Large Hard sent you.
It was the worst wreck I ever seen.
Christy, do you want to borrow my trucker hat? You wanna
Jesus.
put it on and see how you look?
Oh, my gosh.
Thank you, Deborah. Living on a
I am
sailboat.
so jealous of you, Deborah.
Isla Mirada.
Isla Mirada is probably one of the most gorgeous places I've ever been.
Christy, you ever go to Bob's Buns down there? They have cinnamon rolls bigger than your head. Oh,
Big as your ass.
How does she bathe? In the
They have
ocean?
showers,
On a sailboat?
I would think.
Don't you like a little stank?
don't you like it?
I don't know.
All your
I
nautical
mean, I want to
voices.
trace them. I want to know, I like to know it's there in the dark.
There are sailboats that are live-upon, sure.
You ever do that the next morning?
I
You
don't know about that.
You don't shower, so every now and then you can Relive a little bit.
Oh, come on, guys.
Oh, like when you have a sandwich and you leave a little around your mouth.
That's right.
Like a Facebook timeline you can smell.
That's right.
Yeah, you ever not brush your teeth after breakfast so you can just keep enjoying it? That's what we're talking about.
Oh,
right?
sure. Sometimes bacon gets in there.
Okay, good.
Oh, boy.
4 hours later, you go, oh, that was
It
nice.
sounds lovely.
I've got a good letter.
Looking at
I got a bunch of letters here. What do you got over there, John?
Well, remember that smelly hippie lady who lives on a boat?
She wasn't smelly.
she was
Deborah
lovely.
in Isla Morada.
She's
living on a sailboat.
listening to our show on Isla Morada, living on a sailboat.
Who knows what crime she's
My
committed to have
my
Stop
dream is to live on a
Lives on a
sailboat.
sailboat, so nobody can ask her what the smell is.
One of the most beautiful places in the
By
world.
the Chief
Where are the
Lodge down
ex-husbands
there?
buried is what I want to ask.
God.
Now, Josh, have you ever
Run
been
away
on a
to
sailboat?
Of course not. Wait, why are you asking?
Here we go.
I think at Josh's price, he should stick with full
Are
price.
you familiar with hiking out or healing? Those terms.
Oh, God.
Is healing when you have...
Healing is when the craft will say tilt. You've watched
Oh, I
sailing.
thought it was when you
on
ran out of the
Time
normal...
now again for Tom Griswold and pretentious remarks.
See, I call healing when you run out of the good pieces of bread and you have to make a sandwich.
The heels, yeah.
If it weren't for sailing, none of us would be
Well,
here.
Deborah has written me.
Has she?
I don't know.
See, the
I don't
point I
know.
was trying to make, Josh, is on a sailboat, when it heels, you ask folks on the board to move their weight around.
Oh, I see.
Oh, okay.
So I would be one of the folks on the boat, and I would be asked to move my weight around. Mm-hmm. And what's funny about this?
That's an accessible joke.
Are you saying?
Do you hear anyone else laughing?
No one's laughing at you except for you because you're mean.
Do you hear the silence?
Remember the time Josh tried to go to the bathroom in a canoe?
No.
Getting in and out of a canoe for anyone is rather difficult while at sea. I'm sorry. We have a letter.
So
Go
what
ahead.
did Deborah say?
Well, she's trying to tell me that living on a sailboat is easy. She says showering is easy unless there are high winds. The lifestyle is so peaceful.
I bet.
And Christy, you've been here on the island.
Yes, I have.
The Lorelei Cabana Bar is she's right across from where
Lorelei.
I've been there.
Lorelei?
I used to go there with my
I've
mom.
been there.
Did you say Lorelei?
I sure did.
I got chicken wings there as a kid. I love that place.
It is a great bar.
And it's you're right by the water, and you can
Yep.
see like manatees and stuff, I think.
Yep.
Deborah, who I guarantee doesn't own a razor, says that she's an original Indiana girl.
Give me that. I'm going to go visit her.
And Tom, she says, you know, boats I live on, 26-foot westerlies.
Oh, nice.
Made in England.
We have a special guest joining us on the phone. This all started with a letter that we had earlier this morning
Yes?
from the lovely Debra, who is aboard a ship right now. She is on her sailboat.
Weird hippie running
How do you
from
pronounce the place, Christy?
Isla Morada.
Isla Morada. And I believe...
What a wonderful phrase.
Is this Deborah on the phone right now?
Uh-oh.
Line
Yes,
3.
it is.
Hey, Deborah, how are you?
Hi, guys.
Now, you're
Well.
Now, Deborah, I'm a sailboat fan. I guess I'm the only one in the room here, apparently.
I can tell.
I'm not necessarily not a fan. I've never been on one.
Hey, Deborah, you ever heard the term "raise the blue Peter"?
Yes.
Yeah, it's what they
I've
would do.
lived here. I'm going in my 8th year.
Okay,
So,
you're living on the boat, huh?
yes, I do.
Who
Yes.
are you hiding from, Deborah?
No, actually, to be honest with you, I don't fit in down here because I'm the only one who doesn't do drugs or steal.
You know what, Deborah? That's funny. That's why I don't fit in up here. So that's kind of weird. It's the opposite thing.
So it's kind of like a match made in heaven here.
Now, Deborah, living on the boat, do you take it out for a sail every now and then?
Not since, and this is going to crush Joel. I just said my ex's name.
Oh.
I just talked to Dean, and when Josh said something about, is her husband dead? Actually, my boyfriend 2 months ago drowned. So I don't go out and sail anymore.
Okay.
That sort of takes
But
the
it's-
wind
but
out
in
of
a good way.
wind out of our sails. Thank you. I'm not sure who to thank, Josh. or
No.
you.
I had to laugh. I mean, it is what it is, you know, and life goes on. So.
Well, now, but living on a boat, you sent Josh a letter, and you said that the only difficult thing was showering. Is that correct?
Oh, I'm during high
Sailing
winds.
is easy on the boat if there's high winds, and you know how many knots, what is high down here. It's tricky. You just have to learn balance.
There you go.
And I've never lived on a sailboat until I met him.
I've always loved it in movies when somebody, like they'll show somebody who's living on a boat parked in the docks or whatever. So all of my humor is based on pure jealousy, Deborah.
No, I'm out on a mooring, Josh.
Oh.
You could go in the morning, you can go in the evening, you can go in the middle of the day. It really
do you remember? I want to say I think this was the first season of Miami Vice. I think it was Don Johnson's character lived on a boat, and he had an alligator named Elvis living down below.
I remember that.
I love that stuff.
That would be quite ridiculous in the real world to have a giant alligator below deck.
Well, we do have Crocs. We do have Crocs that go through here, so we have. I've had everything up to my boat except a large sea turtle. Everything comes up to my boat. And if
manatee,
Josh ever wants to go fishing, he's going to have to learn how to fish on the ocean.
Do you see manatees?
Yes. Oh, now we got cool weather last night, so the most I've ever counted around my boat is 23 of them, and they come in.
Whoa!
And I named one Scarface. He's awesome. And I only clean under my boat every 2 years because the greenery, they come around and they just tie up and they start eating.
Oh.
And I've had dolphins in my boat early morning, so I bet my backyard's better than yours.
I bet.
I'm guessing Scarface got that way by having a run-in with an Evinrude.
Probably.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry to say.
He's got a huge scar.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Deborah, you're oceanside on the island?
I am not. I'm on the bay side.
Okay.
I'm across, where the Lorelei is, Christy.
Yep.
Okay, I'm the single one across. You'll see when you sit out and you're facing towards sunset. You'll see my boat.
Wow.
Well, cool.
And when I lived in Key West, I never drove my cars. I sold both of them. I moved up here. It's a life story. It's a life change. I have 2 kayaks, 2 bicycles, and if I want to go anywhere, I fly or I'll take a bus.
Okay.
Nice. Good for you.
Thanks.
I mean, traffic down here is insane. Lifestyle, the most I've been on this boat at 60 knot winds.
Wow.
And
That's rocking.
I have a bilge keel, so my boat doesn't rock like a rocking horse. It turns and sways.
Okay.
Well, thanks for the call. Have a great day today. We're going to move
And I've got
forward.
one more thing. May I say one more thing?
I've
been waiting 20-some years for this. Is everybody listening?
Yeah, we're listening.
Okay. Chick, go back 20-some years, 1998, Fort Wayne, Indiana, all weekend with me.
What?
There we go.
Yes. Finally.
I have, okay, whatever you say.
Okay, remember, and listen to this. You went by your real name when you checked in, and you invited me for the weekend. Now, wait.
Oh, God.
I'm going to get shot for this. And you ordered grapes and Miller Lite beer.
Yeah, that sounds like me, all right.
That's right.
Yep, that's me,
How about
okay.
that?
Deborah, we got to go here. Christy, give me the teaser.
That couldn't have gone better.
Yeah.
Somehow I blame you.
Ah, boy. Where do we go?
What?
The Wiener Man is a big wiener.
It's the Bob and Tom.
You think you could be the Wiener Man and have a small wiener? What kind of superhero would that be?
Hi, I'm the Wiener
A
Man.
little winky dink.
Well, Wiener Man has to have a sidekick. Winky dink.
Fun?
Yeah. Well,
A sidekick, Chode.
How about grower?
or two.
We don't know.
Or two sidekicks.
So you're saying the Wiener Man's thing is he's a grower, not a shower?
Yes.
I'm thinking the Wiener Man's a big shower.
Ah,
Coming up, we'll have a discussion about the Wiener Man, but
Hi,
first...
everybody. How about you? It's the Bob and Tom Show. There's Christy Lee.
hi, chick.
There's Pat Godwin.
Hello, Chick.
There's Josh Arnold.
Hey, Chick.
Hey,
There's
Pat, like your Castro hat, how's Che Guevara doing?
Ace Cosby.
Revolution will not be televised.
What the hell? There's Willie Griswold coming in hot.
You really hit the U in Guevara there.
I'm Chick McGee, and there's Tom Griswold. And I need to apologize right off the bat to Mr. Griswold. I'm sorry. I'm deeply sorry. I hope you accept my apology.
For what?
What happened?
Well, have you seen the cut on his arm? It's really,
it is
it's
bad.
really something.
That's a gash.
It's something. Remember yesterday he was. You're making Christy sick. Do it again. I want to see
No,
her.
I don't want to see that again.
It's a gash. It's a bloody gash.
It is.
Yep.
Oh.
You weren't lying.
I'm trying to give it some
Christy.
air today, but I
Bloody,
think I may have to
bloody
get a skin graft.
It's not that bad. You
pretty
love
bad.
being a victim.
I'm not
Wait,
being, I never was going to bring it up.
It's pretty
I
bad.
still haven't brought it up. When you bring it up, I respond.
I'm sorry.
Okay, you're welcome.
You don't know what happened?
Yeah, I told you. We went into a restaurant.
Yeah,
I
but
sat
you still
down.
haven't.
story, man.
You still
It
haven't.
doesn't
told us
make
what
any
happened.
sense.
You just sat at the table and
If
cut
it's exactly as you say it, it's so alarming. I don't know what to do.
I sat down.
sue them.
There were like 9 of us. Willie was right there.
Well, no,
Right.
first off, this is our family's insane. It takes
Yeah.
people 10 minutes to sit at the table
Sure,
because
right.
no one knows who wants to be on the other
yeah,
side.
yeah.
I sit immediately. I have to move. People are walking around me, and he goes, "Look at this, my arm's on fire," or whatever it was.
No, I sat down. I got some kind of syrup or something on my arm from the table. I don't know what. I took a napkin, wiped it off, and it just took a finger's worth of
couldn't have
skin
been a
off.
Can't be syrup.
Well, I don't know what it would have been
Was
at
it
a table.
sterno,
It was like
maybe, or-
dried
Candle
soy
wax?
sauce or something, or
If it was syrup, the syrup's too hot.
Took your skin off?
I
It
can't.
seems like it's too hot.
I see it.
I
know.
was right there. I mean, I was me. I was.
also there's a chance. I think there was like a little rope or piece of string in your jacket that was giving you friction all day, and this kind of
Today we're
No, it's
offering the flaming syrup. Enjoy
It's a
that.
Bogner. It's a fine jacket.
Was it hot?
No, it was just this gooey glue-like stuff. I don't know.
Wow.
Let's just move on. I'm going to be okay.
actionable.
I just.
Man.
I
You know,
think it's
Josh is
okay.
right. If this happened the way you say it is, it's alarming. This restaurant needs to be shut
What
down.
is it?
Oh, it's one of the best lunches I've ever had in my life.
What?
Oh God, the place was great.
Unless it was at
Flaming-
Area 51 that shouldn't have happened to you.
Right.
The
Yeah, I
flaming
mean, this
pancakes.
may have been some.
God.
This may have been napalm. I don't know the people before me.
May I have the Waffles Foster?
Oh, they're delightful today, sir. Good God.
It is kind of alarming.
It's
Yeah,
scary.
well,
yeah.
it's a week old and it's still kind of raw. I may have to go to the doctor today.
That's another
Give it
thing.
a
You,
look-see.
going to the
what?
doctor.
I heal like Wolverine. It's weird. I really
Really?
do heal quick. But you are like, I don't know. You're missing a vitamin. You should heal way
Well,
faster.
also,
than
You got a
you'll be in
supplement
here.
you're not taking.
You'll be in here coughing and
Oh, yeah.
gagging and dying, and you won't go to the doctor for weeks. You'll get us all sick,
Yeah.
but you have one minor scratch on your
Okay,
arm. Going to the
again, I
ER?
didn't bring it up. I'm sorry I brought it up. I'll let you know how it goes. I'm trying to give it some air today. That's why it's not
Yeah.
an advantage.
That's a good idea.
They do say do that,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
You want me to blow on it, make it cooler.
I kiss it, make it better.
That's what I want to hear.
Josh is gonna kiss it,
your
make it
germs
better.
all over it.
You know, Josh would get up right now and kiss you right on the mouth.
That's nice. Okay. Did you brush your teeth this morning?
Oh, no, baby.
Oh, I don't want that.
Give me that dirty
12-hour
mouth.
pepperoni
Morning sex,
pizza taste. Yeah, what a dumbass.
Jeez.
He doesn't eat pepperoni pizza. He eats sausage pizza.
I had some chicken pot pie last night. Thank you very much.
Hey, I missed
That
my
sounds
pot pie,
delicious.
by the way. I don't
It's
know
in the
what happened.
It's in the freezer.
Yours is in the freezer.
I nearly stole it.
You mean the one I got you for Christmas
Josh
with
and I
your
were-
name on it?
Let me ask you something. Can't I order my own pot pie and bypass you and the carnival that is your life?
Yeah,
Can I?
it's over there on College Avenue.
can
It's a
drive
great place.
there
Just
today.
All right, good. I'm
then
gonna
I'll have yours.
excise you out of my life as much.
Handmade pies by
Oh,
quality.
handmade, huh? Yeah, instead of those machine
those
pot pies.
Well,
Those are horrible.
You know, they're terrible.
I'll tell you what.
I must make chicken.
No, I'm sure you can find a pot pie of some quality at your grocery store.
You know what, Jimmy
if you
Pardo-
don't mind eating 1/3 preservatives.
Oh, no.
Try Willie-
Swanson's
try-
on the fritz again. Must make.
Jimmy Pardo calls it soup with a roof.
Oh, I
I
love soup
love
with
it.
the roof.
Me too.
I would like to maybe speak with an emergency room physician and say how many people have come in with a pot pie tongue.
I have a pot pie scar.
Oh, no.
Why did I even open
Good
my
Lord.
mouth?
Oh, it's on your crotch, right?
Yes, it is,
Yeah,
Chick.
that's
Very
right.
good.
Yeah, she mentioned
I had a pot pie when I was in high school.
Yeah. That's
You're eating it wrong.
Well, I know
Are we
it's called a
speaking
pie.
metaphorically?
This is the story she told her parents.
No, they were right
Let's
there.
hear the real story as an
My
adult.
mother was right there. It was a Friday. I'll never forget. It was a Friday evening.
So it's a fish pot pie since you're Catholic.
Oh, it was actually
boy.
chicken.
Uh-oh.
But
Go to
I
hell.
was sitting at the I was eating in front of the TV instead of at the kitchen table, which I heard about. And I had a plate in my lap, and you know how those little pot pies, you turn them over out of that little tin, you know?
Yeah.
Well, the plate plate slipped out of my lap and it landed
Oh, God.
on my crotch, basically.
So hot.
Crotch pop.
It was horrible.
You know what really
Third-degree
happened?
burns.
You know, her boyfriend was dripping
Could we possibly get the story out before we start mocking it, please?
No, and I ended up with some severe burns.
So the
and
molten
now there's a
pot pie.
scar. What?
The molten pot
Yes,
pie.
landed in my lap, so there's a scar.
Still?
Can you show?
That's okay. You know,
Oh, yeah.
Here.
in the upper thigh.
Holy.
For 2 weeks after, her boyfriend was finding peas.
No, sadly not in high school, Josh.
You got a carrot? That better be a
So
mushroom.
the handmade pot pie that I got you for Christmas is in their freezer.
I was just handed a note. We all missed this, apparently.
Uh-oh, what?
When Christy said, a pot pie burned my crotch, apparently Godwin said, you're eating it wrong.
We lost John Madden since I talked to you guys. John Madden still refuses to fly, so he's expected in heaven in 2023.
That's an original take.
Taking the stairs.
Takes a while.
Taking the stairway.
I appreciate that joke, Stocky. It's kind of you sort of feel guilty laughing at it, but
Sweet.
Yeah,
well done.
That happens. First Gruden, now this. Tough year for Frank Caliendo's act.
We have a song about it.
You have a song about it?
Yeah.
Yesterday, yeah.
Do you want to hear it?
No.
I do, actually.
I'll go on the website. What else do we have?
The best thing Tom does. Hey, let's have a report. But first, here's Pat with a song.
We have a special guest. The first Pat's got a little
We like to mix it up. Pat, you want to play the song?
Mix
I
it
think
up.
we should just stick with the Kostaki thing. Like,
And
we all,
I'm getting bored with it.
There we go. The truth comes out.
No, this is Kostaki's doing great jokes. They give him a little breather.
Yeah, blow breather.
It's okay. Okay. Do you have any more Madden death jokes, or are we done?
Yeah, sure. Of
Nothing
course.
says success like a breather.
Go ahead.
Well, I'm worried about Caliendo. You know, the Gruden thing was such awful news. I can't do that impression. You know, now poor Madden goes away. Jim Rome, please be careful out there. For the love of God. Terry Bradshaw, no racist jokes. Can we make sure Morgan Freeman is taking his vitamins? No, only Caliendo's lucky. He probably just perfected his impression of Antonio Brown.
There it is.
The NFL, we'll close on this. The NFL had 3 sad passings this week. John Madden at 85, Dan Reeves at 77, and Mike Glennon at 4 for 11 for 24 yards and 2 interceptions. That's a sad passing.
Very good, Kostaki.
Chick.
Only this isn't a fairy tale. This actually happened yesterday. Tampa Bay Buccaneers wide receiver Antonio Brown stripped in the middle of Sunday's game yesterday, wearing only his football pants and cleats. And this happened during the Jets yesterday, and he walked off the field into the locker room. In apparent frustration, Brown took off his pads, jersey, gloves, and T-shirt and threw everything into the crowd.
Oh, boy.
Into the crowd.
He walked bare.
Probably not realizing he wasn't at a home game.
That might be he walked bare-chested down the sideline, waving and giving people the peace sign this is like third quarter. Third quarter. Waving.
Never would have expected this sort of behavior from.
But my favorite, he was right on brand. And my favorite part about this story, though, is he went into the tunnel to go to the locker room, and he realized that he didn't have a way back to Tampa. So he looked at the troopers and said, "Can I get a ride to the airport?" and the troopers said, "No." I swear to God that happened. I'm not making that up. That absolutely happened.
Wow.
So here's Bruce Arians after the game. As you can imagine, he's not real pleased.
Hey, Bruce, congratulations on the win. We want to talk about that last drive, but I have to start with, can you tell us what happened to Antonio Brown? Did he quit? I've never seen a guy leave a field like that, and is this the last strike for him?
He is no longer a Buck. All right, that's the end of the story. Let's talk about the guys that went out there and won the game.
Or
fair response.
Absolutely.
Yep.
He's like a deer nut, right? He's under a buck. No, wait a minute.
Yeah, we'll figure this out. Yeah,
we'll figure this out.
He's at the dollar store working.
He's under a buck.
He's a clerk now at the dollar store. He's got a new
And
gig.
one of the more interesting, also another side story to this is he had a lot of incentives kick in for his contract, and he had 3 different ones at about $333,000 apiece.
Each of them within reach.
And he very easily within reach with another game to go, and he walked out on his contract, obviously, and those incentives.
So
he lost pretty much $1 million.
More than that, plus any no one's
any
going to touch
future
him now.
earnings. Yeah, unless he becomes a racer.
I just want to say, if any of you guys want to quit midway through the show today, just leave your clothes on. actually, Christy,
pull a zoom out.
Yeah,
Christy.
Yes.
If you want to do an Antonio Brown and take all your
show some
clothes
tan
off.
lines. Okay, I got it.
Tan lines.
Oh yeah,
What is this,
tan lines.
1977? Tan lines.
You think I laid around at the pool naked?
I like to think that.
Okay.
Wait, picture it.
Would you give Josh an over the waistband hit?
Excuse me, could we get? Could we?
You started this.
Answer the man.
Don't you like tan lines?
I don't at all. No.
Really?
I mean, that's what they remind me of, is old porn.
What does an old porn remind you of? Everything you love in life?
No, it reminds me, why am I watching old porn when there's a lot of new porn out there?
Yeah. Whenever I watch old porn, I'm like, she's dead. That's sad.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, it's a hard one.
That's true.
Oh, that used to be the thing with Playboy. They would always do the the Claudia Jennings tribute issue, and you're thinking, boy, this is kind of desperate.
By the way,
hell
Willie,
is Claudia Jennings?
You can watch plenty of new porn and go, she's dead.
It's
Unfortunately, it's a rough business.
Dorothy Stratton. Right?
Yeah, that was just so.
Remember her golf tournament, the Dorothy Stratton shotgun start? Remember that?
Oh, this is really unusually cruel for a Monday.
Ladies and gentlemen,
can we get back to Antonio Brown walking off the...
Yes, we can. Tom Brady, America. Tom Brady came to his rescue, and here's Tom.
Yeah, I mean, that's obviously a difficult situation, and, I think we all want, him to just I think everybody should find...
well said,
hopefully do what they can to help him in ways that he really needs it. And, we all love him. We care about him deeply. We want to see him be at his best. And, unfortunately, won't be with our team. But
you don't have to be a nice guy in this situation, Tom.
No, I don't think. I think. Well, but that is happening, though. People are.
They're saying it's CTE.
Oh, really?
And rushing to his defense, if he has mental health problems, he certainly should get help. And I agree with that.
There's also the distinct possibility the guy's just a giant dick. And that's the problem with our culture right now. No one can beat just a regular dick. There has to be some big excuse for them.
Yeah.
Oh, well, he had too many hits to the head. No one would do that.
Right. Who's to say?
Or possibly he's just an incredible prick.
Or both.
Or an arrogant a-hole jackass. Who knows?
That's true.
Was he mad because Tom wasn't throwing to him? What's the deal?
They're not giving any reason.
No reason.
Yeah.
Well, what's his name? Pat Godwin, wide receiver. Chris Godwin. Chris Godwin.
Yeah.
Wide receiver for the Buccaneers. He's injured. He's out, so they couldn't. Mike Evans is limited.
Yeah.
He's playing.
So
but
did he fly back with the team?
I don't know what happened to him after that.
I would.
The troopers would not give him a ride to the airport.
No, this is the guy that got in trouble for the fake vax cards.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. He's in the news a lot.
Is he also the chef guy?
Yep.
Okay. His chef claims all this stuff. Yeah.
His chef
he owes him money and
fake vax.
If I'm his chef, I'm not going back to work today. But wouldn't it be funny if Antonio Brown just showed up Tuesday? Hey, guys.
Yeah.
Oh, pull the Costanza.
Right.
I don't know. I wasn't fired, was I?
Where's my locker?
Yeah.
Where's my stuff?
What happened?
Now, Pat, I heard a strum. Did you get that guitar in tune?
Well, in a game against the Jets, Tampa was out of town. If you watched that day, you'd have to say he's nuts, that Antonio Brown. Now Antonio's been in lots of trouble. He's done crazy things before. But he took off his jersey, threw his pads in the stands, and walked right out the door. Oh, he's nuts, Antonio Brown. Craziest man to score touchdowns. Wackier than Lawrence Taylor. And Randy Moss with his pit bull dogs. Hey!